It is my pleasure to welcome His Excellency, Mr. Janez Janša, Prime Minister of Slovenia. Your Excellency, you have the floor.
Dear organizers, heads of states and governments, President of the COP26, Mr. Alok Sharma, Ministers, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. First, I would like to express my appreciation to the government of the United Kingdom for organizing this very important event. During the next 2 weeks, our relationship with nature and each other will be tested. Now, I think it is high time to deliver a realistic pathway towards the goal of 1.5% degrees. Slovenia, in the role of the EU presidency, is working with our European partners in such direction. However, with only 8% of global CO2 emissions, the EU cannot solve the problem alone. We are committed to do our bidding, and we call on everyone else to do the same. Everyone needs to assume their share of responsibility and thus ensure that our joint efforts will be effective. Our goal is to reduce emissions by 55% by 2030, and we are working on updating our climate and energy legislation. Currently, our joint actions as a world are not close to achieving the goals set in Paris. The United Nations estimates that by 2030, greenhouse gases will be 16% higher than they were in 2010. I understand the hesitation. The green transition has to pay attention to its externalities. Our efforts should not endanger social cohesion and also not economic development. In fact, they are a necessary condition for successful reduction of emissions. I believe that technological and also political innovations will enable us to find new ways of ensuring all three objectives. Moving away from coal and oil as a source of our energy is a crucial element in reaching the goals we have set. A nuclear energy as a transitional source could substitute coal and oil. More investment has to be directed into new technologies and to support innovation that would lead to a cleaner, safer, and more efficient production of energy, such as hydrogen or fusion. In any case, we need to present realistic action plans on the matter as soon as possible. I would like to stress that Slovenia remains firmly committed towards achieving our joint target through a realistic approach. We have adopted the long-term strategy which sets the goal and the path towards climate neutrality by 2050. Excellencies, distinguished delegates, answering the challenges and adaptation to climate change is an imperative. We have to make our economies and societies more green and more resilient. Let us contribute our best and make this summit a success. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Your Excellency.